As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be experimenting with an online Arduino simulator.
But why online?
First of all, because I'm poor. Second of all, because it's convenient and I can't break it. I know Arduino is a pretty strong and resistant board, but last time I tried, it started smoking. It was interesting but scary and not fun fixing and cleaning. And you still have to buy other things like resistors, wires, and others. Enough explaining. Let's start the actual main view of this video. Level 1.
I am going to be doing the hello world of robotics first, which is lighting up an LED. Also, site I'm going to use is WOKWI for this. Now let's start building this. It's the same code, so I'll just copy and paste. The only difference being this. So, here's our beautiful Arduino simplified C++ code. I made the light purple. Let's test it. Works as expected? That was easy. So let's move on to a more complex one. Level 2.
So, we've moved on from just an L to an LED with a button. Let's build this. So, that's all I need. Here's my definitely very nice wiring. Let's just move on to the coding part now. I'm done. Let's go test it now. Okay, that's a lot of errors. I'll just fix it and hopefully it works.
Okay, I'm back, and the problem was just some capitalization and semicolons.
Let's go test this. There seems to be a bug, so it's either the code or circuitry, of course. I'll be back after a whole 30 minutes. I found out my resistors were on the wrong side. I changed and fixed my variable names and just gave up and copied and pasted from a guide the bottom code. Now, it finally works at the cheap price of my dignity and time. The button is basically a toggle for the light. And you can see I changed my light to purple and made the level 1 LED yellow. It's a reference to 2 characters in my game SOC. You should check out the trailer on my channel. Level 3.
So I'm now on a second website called Circuit, and for level 4, we'll be doing a moving servo. Okay, time to get back to work. That's all I need, not forgetting anything this time. Okay, that's odd. Time for the coding part. And of course, there's errors. I'll be back after fixing this. Okay, I added the semicolons, so it should work now. Never mind, I forgot about that. I'll be back after fixing this again. I added the missing POs, and now it should work this time. Finally, let's go test the servo now. Wow, it worked. First try. I'm finally free from this servo. When it reaches the other end, it just resets position to the initial one. There's also another type of servo, but I'm just using this one. Level 4.
After looking for any inspiration, I finally found the one.
And the website I'm using is Let's go on to making the game.
I accidentally deleted the footage of my suffering and failure while making this. This was not a success. I don't know what went wrong, but I think this tutorial is meant for Earl. I still do have the project itself, but as I said earlier, it's not working. Here's the actual project that will not function, and the code for this is so long. The LCD screen is not initializing for some reason. So this is the end for the online Arduino projects. I hope you learned and enjoyed this video. You may support my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.